Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
All right. Hey, guys. Welcome back to our show. I'm your host, John Harcar, and I'm here today with Sergio Mendez. And what we're going to talk about, besides his journey in business and real estate, we're going to talk about how to really do something you love. You know, and I had a great quote from a guy yesterday. He does what he loves, and he says he gets paid to eat ice cream. Remember, guys, at Investor Fuel, we help real estate investors, service providers, really all real estate entrepreneurs 2 to 5x your business by giving tools and resources to grow the business you want to have and live the life that you want to live. So Sergio, man, welcome to our show.
Thank you very much, John. Appreciate it.
Yeah, super excited to have you on here. I love when, I hear and get a chance to talk with people about, their passion and really feel that energy. That's awesome, and I'm looking forward to it. But before we get into all that, tell our audience about you, right? Your background, your experience, how you got here.
For sure. Well, thank you so much for having me. Everything started about like COVID time, right? I grew up in Peru. We moved to the U.S. in September of 2019, and then shortly after COVID started, and my mom lost her job through COVID, and we needed a way to kind of make money, because for the first couple of months my mom was just working on her, or like living based out of her just savings that she had.
Right.
And at that time I was super young. I had never learned about business. I had no idea what it was. Like, I was still in school, and that was when I found out about something called Amazon FBA. So I started doing Amazon FBA. It completely failed. Then I hopped to crypto. I hopped to so many different things.
Well, real fast, so people don't know, that might not know, Amazon, what was that?
Amazon FBA, basically what it is you buy products in China, you ship them over to Amazon, and then Amazon takes care of handling it for you.
Okay.
So that was a complete failure. I had no idea what I was doing.
Why did it fail?
So I had never done a business. I had no idea how to sell. I had no idea how to market. I had no idea how to advertise. So I basically had 200 units of this like TikTok LED lights sitting there for like a month and just paying for warehouse space, and not a single one sold.
Man.
So we had to liquidate that inventory. And then just, after that, I went through a period where basically that's all the money that I had at that time. And, I had my mom give me a little bit of money, and I lost all of it. So that was very difficult to kind of think that business worked. Like, I was at the point where it's like, business is a scam. Like, all these people online telling you that you can make it happen and that you just have to do something. It's all a lie, right? That's kind of where I got to that point.
Right.
And then going forward from there, I tried 101 different side hustles, 101 different business models. None of them worked until one day my mom's a real estate agent, right? She's been doing real estate for 35 years plus.
Okay.
Never super successful with real estate, but other than like all the days. Like in 2008, 2010, a little bit before 2008, she was crushing it. And then comes 2008, real estate slowed down. She moved to Peru, and then we came back. But basically, at that time, she
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
we had just moved back. She had no portfolio, no anything. And one of her friends is like, hey, I want to sell my house. So she goes, does the listing, and pays some random dude that she found online $200 to film a video for her. And I was like, hey, I could have done that video for you. Just let me do it, right? So then she was like, sure. I filmed the first video for her. She absolutely loved it. Then I filmed the second video for her, absolutely loved it. And then we started posting videos on social media all the time about like real estate. Mm-hmm. And then one time this lady saw her video and it was like, oh my God, I love your videos. Let me list my house with you. It's an $8 million listing. So
wow.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool. And then we did the listing. I filmed it. The video came insane. Got a couple thousand views on social media. And then I just got a bunch of real estate agents just hitting me up. Hey, I wanna do videos with you. I wanna do videos with you. And then Ryan Serhant, this was maybe like 3 years ago now. Mm-hmm. I went to one of his events. We did a video that went absolutely viral. It got like 10 million views. And then from there, just a bunch of real estate agents, just every day on my Instagram, every day on text messages on my website. I love your videos. Let's work together. Let's do videos. And that's just how Influx Media started.
Have you done videos prior to that, or was it, like anything professionally, or was it just, hey, I can do that?
No, so I grew up doing YouTube,
Okay.
just making like silly travel videos, blog videos,
Okay,
but
so you have some experience. You have a little bit of shooting stuff.
yeah, nothing crazy.
Okay. And what specifically made your videos stand out? What are some of the fine points? Because there might be folks that are listening to us that, are wanting to, learn how to do videos, who might just be for their business to grow their presence and whatnot. But what do you think are some of the main things that made yours stand out so much and gain so much notoriety and recognition?
100%. Number one would obviously be the engagement factor, and like we would add always a personal touch with having the real estate agent be part of the video. So if you don't have a wonderful listing talking about like a 10, 5, 6, $7 million home, nobody really cares about watching a video of like a $300,000, $500,000 home. So what we did is we found creative ways of promoting the videos where it was engaging. So we would start like, here's what $500,000 can get you in Miami, Florida. And no, it's not a shack. Let me show you. Walk in through the door. We have a beautiful kitchen, remodeled, do this, do that. Here's where you can cook, have friends over. And it's more like telling them the lifestyle of the home rather than like, here's a house, look at how beautiful it is. It's more like, this is what you can get for $500,000. I know it's insane. It's Miami. You didn't think you could find this, but let me show you what it is. So
sell them the vision, right?
Yeah.
Sell them the perfect picture scenario.
100%. And it's not like my videos were super crazy looking. It was actually super simple. I would film them on my phone. But what made them really good is that people found them funny because it was kind of like entertaining, and you would watch because there was a person in there. People love persons. Like they love connecting with other individuals.
100%. And that's 100%. So now as you're getting, so now you got this video business kind of taking off, right? Your Influx Media is kind of starting to grow. What was your mindset like of, okay, well, I didn't do well with all these other jobs. Or all the other businesses, is this going to turn out the same way? Like, how did you deal with that? There had to be some type of thoughts going on there, right?
Yeah, that's a great question. So it was, and it was really difficult because at first, I was making maybe like $2,000 a month, like $1,200 a month, and I would see my friends like having jobs at like McDonald's, like making like $500 more a month. I'm like, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. But there's a quote that I love that is like, if you're taking the risk to live a life that you don't want, Like,
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
when you're taking the risk to start your business, the risk you're taking is the life you don't want. There's really no risk. So worst
Right.
case scenario, like if everything goes wrong, you just go back to your normal life, doing what you were doing back in the day.
Yeah.
So that just kept me going. Whereas like I have the freedom to do whatever I want, even if I make $1,000 a month. I'd rather do this than making 10,000 working for somebody else.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, you always have that fallback, but if you don't take the risk, you're never going to know. You know what I mean? So let's talk about the business part of it, like the actual operations. Did you seek out anybody to help you do any of that stuff to build it? Or was it just kind of you got into the fire and trial by error?
Yeah, just trial by error. I'm a big believer of it. The only way to really learn is just doing it yourself and putting yourself in like the trenches of the business.
Okay. And then as you've grown, have you done any, searched out any masterminds, groups, coaches, mentors, networks, anything specific to help you grow both your knowledge and your business?
So many. I mean, when I first started the business, what really helped me get past like the $5,000 a month mark when the business was going to one of Patrick Bet David's masterminds. I'm not sure if
Hmm.
you're familiar with Patrick.
I've heard the name.
Yeah, so I went to one of his masterminds and then that was game changing. And then after that, I went through a period where I was going to maybe like one a week for an entire year. And then that
Oh, wow.
really helped me push the business really well. Yeah. Well, I met
What
Ryan
do you
Serhant.
attribute?
Sorry, I
What's
met
that?
Sergio at one of the main reasons why the business blew up was because I went to that Ryan Serhant mastermind, and then he did a video because I was 16 at the time, and I just
Hmm.
asked him a question. I was like, "Hey, I'm 16. I just have this business. What advice do you have for me?" He gave me advice. The video went viral because I was in that mastermind. So, not only did I learn, but I got to meet people from the the masterminds that I was going to.
I call it the power of proximity, right? If you're in that room and you got the right people around you, I mean, the opportunities show up. So as you grew the business, and it got bigger, were there any more challenges, any more, things that you struggled with a little bit as it kept growing, as it's to where it's at today?
Yeah, the biggest thing for me was the shift from me doing the videos to now finding videographers to do them because not everybody's like they're not passionate about the work. Like a lot of people, especially in marketing, people just do it as a job. Nobody's like
Yeah.
wakes up is like I'm so excited to do marketing for people today. Very
Yeah.
little, it's very rare. So that was a big challenge that at when we were coming up and like getting more clients for sure.
Okay. And then what do you attribute maybe your success to, or what keys to success as far as, sustaining your growth, continually trying to to build?
Yeah, I would say leadership, then and being very, very analytical, being very like keeping the emotions away from the business decisions. And at
Hmm.
the end of the day, it's all comes down to like what numbers. So if you have to make a decision where it's like if I have to go service this client or if I have to run ads, let's say for example, and I'm spending $50 a day and I'm getting no leads, you have to think about it. It's like, hey, if I get one lead that's gonna pay me $2,000 to do a whole video for like $2,000 a month to do videos for them, that's completely worth it to me. Then a
Yeah.
lot of people are scared. They're like, oh my God, it's costing me $500 to get a client. It's like, well, you're making $2,000 from it. Why not invest into it? So just looking at the numbers more than like the emotion to it.
Mm.
And just sticking to something long enough. I'm a big believer that if you stick to something for enough time, no matter what it is, we live in a country where if you want to sell flowers, you can become a millionaire doing it if you do it for long enough.
Yep. That's 100%. And I love your mindset. And, we're going to talk about that in here in a little bit when we talk about kind of really doing what you love. And I'm impressed with you in your experience up to this date. What does your business look like today? So is it just yourself? I know you mentioned you have videographers, What does it look like?
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
Right. So right now we've shifted the attention from videos to more advertising now. So we help businesses and real estate agents actually generate leads, get more clients, and then consulting them on sales. We have a sales course that we run them through. We have a full team, graphic designers. We work with a couple of the biggest real estate groups here in Florida. That's kind of like where my market stands mainly.
Nice.
And then some in like Virginia, New York, but mainly it's just like advertising, graphic design, websites, lead generation, and then obviously we have like the training side where we train them on how to run their own ads. We train them on how to make their own videos at home, like how to set up their phone, how to train the right VAs, like virtual assistants. It's a game changer for real estate agents, and helping them optimize the business.
So it sounds like it's kind of like a white glove service.
Right? Now it has become that over time, yeah. Because we would have people say like, "Hey, can you build a website?" I had no idea how to build a website, but I had YouTube and a computer, and I would do it. So that's kind of how it went.
That's so awesome, and this whole thing is sticking into my mind the whole time we're talking. And like you just said, you have YouTube and a computer, right? There's so many. Like, I'm impressed with you were at 16 doing this. How old are you now?
I'm 18 now. Oh, about to go to 19.
This is incredible that you have, and it goes back and attributes to your whole story, right? Of what you told me from where you where you started and then where you're at now. It's about desire, it's about consistency, it's about passion. So why and what tools have you used in this short period of time in your life to accelerate yourself? Where a lot of people are, I mean, let's be honest, stuck sometimes in paralysis analysis.
100%. There's a quote. I love Mark Zuckerberg, and he's been a big inspiration for me because I've always wanted to be in software. And now I'm building a software that's kind of a side, but I'm building a software for like optimizing business and like caregivers. But one of the quotes he says that I really, really love is you're better off just doing it, taking action, and then apologizing for the results later if everything goes wrong.
Some said, I heard before, it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Exactly. So
do it, and then ask for permission is easier.
And failure gets you closer to what you want to do. And I feel like a lot of people take advice from their family. A lot of people take advice from their parents. And in reality, it's not good because they don't want you to fail. They want you to succeed at everything you do. But every time you fail, you're paying off your ignorance debt. You failing teaches you something that brings you closer to that yes. It's like the same thing at sales. Every no, it's one step closer to a yes. So if you 100%. Fail 10 times, you fail 15 times, all you need is one like home run that's going to get you to where you want to be.
Well, first attempt in learning, right? That's what fail is. It's your first 100%. Attempt in learning. That's it. And I love it. Yeah, the more base hits you get, soon you're going to score. Right? That might not be home runs, but you'll hit one. So, are there any influences? I know you said Mark Zuckerberg, and are there any other influences, people, books, things that really help your mindset?
Yeah, I really like Ryan Serhant. Ryan Serhant is great when it comes to branding. Obviously, that's kind of what I do. Alex Ramosi is really good. He breaks down things super, super simple for people that are just starting out and people that are advanced. It's like in the middle where it's like, if you're really advanced in business, you'll understand. If you're a beginner, you'll also understand. So that's super cool. Difficult to do, but he does it perfectly. Then Gary Vee, he's great as well.
Yep.
And just kind of like those kind of big names. Then a couple books that I've read. Obviously, you have basic Napoleon Hill books, which are great for setting up the first foundations.
Yep.
And then like more technical books like Peter Thiel's 021 is great for like building a startup.
Okay. Man, I mean, your where you're at in your life and your business is very impressive. Why is it so important to you to do what you love?
It's the same thing that I was talking at the beginning where it's like I'd rather make, 50,000 a year than make 200,000 a year doing something that I don't like. Because at the end of the day, like real wealth is having the freedom to do whatever you want at whatever time you want. And your lifestyle doesn't change that much. It honestly depends on each person, but I don't think my lifestyle would change that much if I was making $100 million a year compared to what I'm doing now. Like the things I do would not
Mhm.
be that much different. And I have a lot more peace where I'm at now with the business, and honestly, it's running really, really successfully. But my main goal is not to grow it to make more money. It's just grow it because I genuinely enjoy doing it. And that right there is going to get me a lot farther than like, oh my God, I need to make $100 million a year with a business and I need to do this, I need to do that. It's more like I enjoy the process, I enjoy the journey, and the business just grows because of that.
You get paid to eat ice cream.
100%. And that's the
I
that's
heard that quote yesterday, and I swear this guy told me I'm going to use it all the time because it's brilliant. It's like, for me, people, I love what I do. I love the ability to come and talk with folks like you and learn and grow. It's like, yeah, I'm getting paid to eat ice cream. That's so cool. What industries are you serving? I know you service real estate. What other industries do you do work for?
So coaches, like info products, people that are selling information online, that's a really big one. I love working with coaches that sell info just because it's so easy to scale. There's no
Mhm.
like fulfillment behind it. If they have a good product, they have a good service, you're helping people. Like a lot of
Yeah.
people come to my clients are like, man, you changed my life. I went from like 5K to like 10K a month in like a month. Like that's great. I love being part of missions like that. And
That's
then
awesome.
another one that's a money printer. This is really good in terms of like the money goal. It's construction companies. Like if
Hmm.
you want to make a lot of money, you work in construction for like 10 years, you can exit your company for a couple $1 million just because, there's so much leverage on labor. Like labor is it's not expensive.
Hmm.
Materials are not expensive compared to what you're selling them for, like you're reselling the materials. But really where it is labor. It's like 20% of your cost, and then, you're selling a kitchen for like $50,000, it's costing you like 10, 15, 20, you know?
Right. Right. Got it. Man, that's so awesome. If you have any advice, what advice would you give for anybody that, another 16-year-old out there listening, or, someone that wants to get into maybe, doing what you do, but just getting into a business? Like what advice do you want to give to somebody?
Yeah. So when I first started my business, I was 12. It was back in 2019. What I wish I heard when I first started was number one, surround yourself with people that are where you want to be. Like if don't be with people that are not in the same mindset that you're trying to be, because that's just not going to get you anywhere. And by seeking advice from people, you're going to hear a lot of things, right? And what I would say is when you hang out with the right friend group, you're not going to have to seek advice anymore because you'll learn so much from being around
Yep.
them that will be your advice. Just hearing how they speak, hearing what they talk about will get you where you want to be.
Board of advisors. That's what I like to call them, right? You're being around
Yeah.
those folks that, I mean, if you don't feel uncomfortable because of their intelligence versus yours, then you're in the wrong place because you want to be with people smarter than you.
100%.
That's awesome. Where do you plan to take this business? What's your growth path look like?
So basically, I mean, the goal is to grow it a couple more years and then get a good exit out of it. I'm very passionate when it comes to software.
Hmm.
I'm working on a company called PickPup right now, which is kind of like an Expedia and Airbnb model for people that have pets. So
Oh,
yeah, we're launching it on the App Store very, very soon. I can show you, but it's super, super easy. Hopefully you can see it through the screen, but it allows you to have like oh,
no,
it's
I don't think I'll be able to see that. Well, I'll put it in the show notes so people can check it out if you want, or if you have like a link to it or something that you want to share.
for sure. But basically, what it is you can book services from there. You can do the payments from there. Like if you have a dog and you want to take it to the vet, it takes you
Uh-huh.
like an hour to find a good vet. Hey, can you take my dog tomorrow? No, we can't. We don't have availability booked for next week. No, next one. No, no, whatever. Give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna put you with the front desk. It takes forever. So
Yeah,
what we do with the app is you can just check the calendar, you can check the schedule, and you can do everything yourself from the app. So where you don't really need to rely on the business
that's
anymore.
so cool. That's really cool, man. I love your story,
Thank you.
dude. You are far beyond where a lot of guys I know, especially, I mean, he started at 12. I was surfing and playing football at 12, man. How do folks get in touch with you? They want to talk to you. They want to use your services. How do they reach out to you? How do they connect?
Yeah, they can reach out, Sergio Mendez on Instagram. And then the only difference is that the last E on the name is going to be a 3. So Sergio Mendez 3Z. That would be all.
Okay, perfect. And then I think you sent that to me. Let me make sure. Well, I have Sergio at influxmedia.agency. Is that a good email?
That's a good email as well. Sergio at influxmedia.agency.
Okay. We'll put it all in the show notes so folks can reach out. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, man. I mean, Sergio, incredible journey. Thank you for sharing all that you did. Guys, I hope you took some good notes because there were some good nuggets that were dropped in there. And I hope you enjoyed the show as much as I did. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.
Thank you for me.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.